Okay, guys. So what did I tell in my video yesterday? I told you guys that the good news, bad news indicator crossed over here, and the Nasdaq is going to be bottoming soon. And guess what? What happened next? Nasdaq bottomed here, and what did we get? A brutal short squeeze. What a fantastic day! I told you guys that this was coming. My good news, bad news indicator nailed it over here. What a fantastic indicator! You won't find it anywhere. Similarly, on ES, my good news, bad news indicator nailed it over here. And when this was happening, I told my group that this was a buy and it is going to go up. I was in communication with my group members throughout and we nailed it. We nailed this thing. I know some people who bought this, not this spin bar, they bought here, right over here, because this was some trend line over here like this. So this was a one, this was a two, and we got the whole third wave. So we nailed this, wick of the pin bar over here. I want to show you something. So during the Asian session, long before anything happened, I posted this chart in my group that Nasdaq has, the good news, bad news indicator of Nasdaq has crossed over here, and now this big up move is coming. Long before it occurred, and this is exactly what happened. The good news, bad news indicator predicted the good news that was going to come. And same for S&P 500. And now we will continue buying the dip and continue going up. This is S&P 500 ES daily chart. And yesterday, just because of one single red candle, and look, in the grand scheme of things, scheme of things, we are going so up. And we just got one single red candle like this, and the bears started to jump up and down. They became so cocky. They started sending me messages on WhatsApp, writing me emails that I just know how to long. Are they out of their mind? Don't they see I invented good news, bad news indicator, which predicted the NASDAQ down move, NASDAQ up move long before it occurred over here, over here, and we got whole of this thing. So I'm amazed by some people that in the grand scheme of things, this thing won't be observable in few days, in few years. This thing won't be significant. We will continue going up like this or like this. Also, if bulls think that they have it easy now and that they will just be buying the dip, then I must tell them also that if making money was so easy, then everybody would have become trader by longing the market and become millionaire. In the coming days, they will troll the bulls again, but the bulls should be ready. They should be firm and determined like I was yesterday. And when the market dumped intraday on Wednesday, I told them that this is nothing. This is just a pullback for more up, and now this will go up. But in the coming days, they will push it even, even harder. But even that time, you need to have the knowledge and you need to have the wisdom to know to understand what is coming. So I don't know how bad they will push it, but they will push it, and you guys will freak out again. The bears will start jumping up and down again for forecasting this thing. You guys can forget about this thing. When I'm telling you this is not gonna come, then it's not gonna come. Focus in the correct direction. So I have made technical analysis so easy. I don't talk about news. I don't talk about, you know, I've seen other guys on YouTube talking about Federal Reserve, talking about interest rate for 10s and 20s or 30s of minutes, but none of the information is useful. You cannot trade Federal Reserve information. You cannot trade interest rate or unemployment data. You need to have a edge in the market, which nobody else has. How else do you expect to trade unemployment numbers? How do you expect to trade Federal Reserve policy rates? This is just crazy. You cannot trade it. Whether Federal Reserve pauses, first of all, in my check all of my videos, I never talked about Federal Reserve. I don't talk about this thing. I'm a quantitative trader. I don't talk about news, and I don't give excuses also. Yesterday when the market was falling, I did not say it's falling because of the Federal Reserve. My mind does not understand these things. But I knew for one thing for sure that this was just a pullback for more upside. And that is exactly what we have gotten. And in the coming days, if the market will pull back again, it won't be because of Federal Reserve. It will be again a calculated, move. It will again be a predictable move. We should be able to predict it. We should be able to gauge it. We should be able to, see how far or how deep it would go or how shallow it would go. So as a trader, you have to predict things in advance. You cannot talk about you cannot talk like a post-match commentator after a basketball or NFL match or NBA match. This is not an NBA match that after the match is over, you are analyzing the performance of players or which team is going to do how, which team is going to do what. This is the real-time trading, and you need to predict things in advance. You cannot you cannot say things like this that if the Federal Reserve will increase rate, it will go like this, and if decrease rate, it will go like this. What sort of analysis is this? Anybody can do it. Anybody can make two arrows and be 100% correct. And this is a normal norm in Twitter and in Facebook. Just make two arrows, and the sheeps will come flocking, and they will spend their tens and twenties of hours talking about news, talking about excuses. And the analyst, he is happy because regardless of what happens in the market, he will always be right. Oh, the this news happened. Oh, the market went up because of this thing. I told you guys. I told you. I made this arrow up. Oh, the market fell down. Okay, so I didn't you see I made a arrow going down? I told you guys if the Federal Reserve will do this or the interest rate will do this or the Jerome Powell will do this or the China will do this, market will do this. So the analyst will always be right with the two direction. But that's not called predicting the market. Predicting the market is giving people just one arrow like this or just one arrow like this. You got to own it. Otherwise, anybody can make two arrows like this and become an expert. I don't know how many people would have bought or would have got the today's bottom in ES and NQ. but we did. So if you want to join our Discord exclusive group, the link is in the description in the comment section, and this is my WhatsApp number for the support in case you need any help for the Discord members only. So this is all I ask. This is not an analysis. Analysis is either this or this. And anybody can talk about Federal Reserve or news or interest rate. I can talk about interest rate for hours, but I don't do this on my videos deliberately because I know that is not predicting the market. And already there are hundreds of videos, hundreds of YouTube channels. They are already talking about interest rates because that's all they can do. They can only talk. They cannot actually trade the real market. Over here, I am actually trading the real market live. So please understand what it takes to predict the market. And regardless whether the Fed makes a pause or Fed makes Fed doesn't make a pause, I don't care. I'm a trader. I would be trading the next piece. I would be trading the next piece. That's what I do over here. And also, those who think that a Fed pause will be bullish for the market, I must tell them that historically, wherever the Fed has paused, the market, it tops and the declines then start. So the bulls who are expecting a pause, they should also realize this thing. And the bears who are cheering for a rate hike, they should know if the rate hike will continue to increase, the market will continue to push up to squeeze you more and more. Just like just like we squeezed the bottom shorters today over here. We squeezed the hell out of them. Yesterday, the bottom shorters were, you know, mocking me when this thing happened. And I told them I'll short squeeze them. And this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened. So it's destiny of some people to get squeezed again and again. But if you don't want to be squeezed, then you have my Discord group. The details are in the comment section. And this is my WhatsApp number for support. In my Discord group, you will have the access to my indicators and especially the good news, bad news indicator, which tries to, predict the market and predict the move long before it occurs. Okay, guys, I must end the video now because I don't want to talk about, useless stuff for 40 minutes. I already told you what's coming, so you guys know what's coming. Thank you.